Leo, these are your weekly readings. Well, weekly reading, I should say, for this coming week. And get an overall energy for you. For just true and precise messages for Leo for this week. Their energy. Thank you. Oh, Aries just had the swan too. That's fun. The Geo, the Slow. Number 7 and 111. Trying to blend in. You know that you've changed, you've gone through your transformation, your soul death and some rebirth, and you know you've changed and you've got this grin on your face like, I have to hide my glow. I'm shining so brightly. And you're trying to hide behind the leaves. Trying to not show everyone that you've changed, but Spirit says don't hide your glow. You're supposed to shine. You're supposed to shine your gifts and help others to awaken and learn, just as you have. The swan is all about mirroring your divine counterpart. You're a star seed, a light worker, mystic, elegant. You're, I'm sorry.
It's 11:05 a.m.
Shutting that off, because there's another one coming up. You're mirroring to your counterpart, divine counterpart. You're beautiful from the inside out. You're shining. You're glowing. You're glowing. People see your glow. And your energy is vibrant. You're mirroring to your counterpart. Alright, so let's get your energies for recent past, please, Spirit. For Leo, recent past. Oh, look at all that fire. Okay, and their counterparts, recent past, please. And their near future. A lot of pentacles, a lot of fire. Ooh. Okay, Spirit goes. Cards for Leo for their career, please. And general energy for the week for Leo. So Leo in the recent past, we have a Knight of Wands, in and out energy, communicating, not necessarily in full truth because your mask is down, but wanting to move forward with passion towards your Queen of Wands here. She's holding her wand, kind of in a blocking, a little defensive. She is protecting her divine connection. However, she will only accept that of equal energy. And so then you, perhaps, or someone else comes to her with the Knight of Swords. And this could be a king, this could be, male, female, it doesn't matter. A Knight of Swords is moving forward wisely with truth. Perhaps still holding back a secret though, because their shield of protection is on their back, so they're still bringing something with them, and their mask is still down. So even though there's truth here, but perhaps they're still being guarded, perhaps for some reason, but they are moving forward towards this person with wisdom. These are, again, past energies. So I'm getting that it's two different knights and one queen, both coming at her like this. So perhaps you had to compete, or you felt you had to compete. Perhaps this could be a two or three party situation where, you know, two different men with one female, or vice versa. Could be same gender for all I know. You could all be animals or plants. And your counterpart, your love interest, had Two of Cups in the past. You were telepathically connected, filling each other's cup. But then that cycle ended, and a new cycle began, and Temperance was here, came in to balance things. So this came to an end because the cycle ended. The cycle of the three-party situation, perhaps. That's why Spirit was sent Temperance in to balance those. In the workplace, let's look at your pentacles, Leo. Okay, got a lot of gossip, but a lot of awards and putting the work in, alright. So, I do see three-party situations here. Someone that you worked with. Number 8, coins. Diligently putting the work in. Someone else was profiting from it, perhaps. Someone else was taking credit for it, or someone was light-fingered and were taking, but you saved a pentacle for yourself. You were diligently putting work in here, saved one for you, but then these three up here, the three-party situation around you, other people involved in your life that were always there taking from you, whether it was your energy or your pentacles, but they were taking from you. This is your career, so mind you, this is either people you worked with or something regarding work. Also had a lot of drama. For some of you, perhaps you're in management or a supervisor position. You're spiritually guided, you're listening to your spirit guides, you're communicating equally, but you have a lot of naysayers, a lot of gossip beneath you that you, what are they, subordinates, when you have a manager and they have people under them. Your workers anyway, people that answer to you, gossip a lot, spending a lot of time in the workplace gossiping, communicating amongst other people and to the higher ups, but I get the feeling that it's part of this. Alright, so we do see here in the workplace, 6 of Wands, also receiving communication with awards for a job well done, for going above and beyond in the workplace, for your work efforts, being awarded for your work. For some of you, you may be getting overworked, overtired. They were down here like, what? They're like, we did everything to stop it, and he still got the award. So somebody in the workplace doesn't want you to succeed. Alright, so, which could be this right here too. Alright, so 10 of Coins, putting an end to something, putting an end to the way you saw your work, the way you valued money, the way you valued your work. Perhaps a difference, you had one key to your heart, and perhaps before that key belonged to your workplace, you were a workaholic, and everything passion-wise went into your work. For some of you, You had to heal though. Four of Swords. It was time to rest and heal. Overworked, overstabbed. You've taken the swords from these gossipers that have stabbed you in the back, and you have laid them down so that you can rest and heal from this situation as well. And this could also be people within your personal life also healing from that. Could also, for some of you, you are healing because of the death transformation process. Justice is here to balance things out in your life, though, this week. 11. I feel like this is about blind justice. Things you can't see, but it's about the yin and the yang, about balance, about the feminine, masculine energy within each of us also. This could be on a spiritual level because I'm being pointed to the yin and the yang with spiritual energy, which would be why it's blind justice, not necessarily justice because of a workplace. Again, this is your home life or your just overall energy. Balance, justice is also here equaling things out so that you can move forward in your home life and get and have direction. Spirit saying that they needed to find their direction to be in their mission. And 5 of Wands, causing a lot of monkey mind. This is one tree with a lot of branches off of it fighting each other. So this is you fighting yourself. You're just going over it and over it in your mind instead of taking action and moving forward. Instead of taking this leap of faith forward, you're just battling it in your mind, over-analyzing it. And what could I have done different? What should I have done different? What should I, coulda, woulda? You can't. You have to let it go. You made a decision. If it was a wrong decision, then you learn your lesson and move forward. Page of Pentacles, putting now near future. Page of Pentacles, wanting to offer a token of, I want to say peacekeeping. Want to keep the peace. You want a token of, you want to make an offer or a token of, I got too many cards. Let me put these down so I get the energy for one. These both mirror each other, the Queen and the Page, for some reason. So is a Page still perhaps a little bit immature? The foundation isn't, you are seeing the beauty from within, seeing the beauty, the inner beauty of something or someone, and you see this blossoming, whether it's a connection or a person, but you're coming across with immature energy, whether it's a childlike energy, immature energy, or it's immature in the sense of it's too soon, you're not ready. Only a Page. You need to, in order to come to this Queen, you need to be more than a Page, because you see that they both have the peacock, they both are in green, they both have the pentacle. This is the Queen of Pentacles. Page isn't gonna, the Queen's not gonna entertain a Page offer, so her back is turned to him. And she has a pentacle, so he needs to come with equal, he needs to step up his energy, vibration, raise his vibration, thank you, Spirit. Raise his vibration so that he comes in as a king, come in as an emperor, hierophant, etc. Has to heal toxicity in his life. Queen of Pentacles is here in the near future. Whichever party this is of you, either you or your counterpart, is building her, working at her own pentacles. Her heart chakra is wide open. She's glowing her beauty from the inside out. Basking in her chakras and her auras are activated. And she has her own pentacles, and perhaps she's looking to offer that pentacle, but I think it's just her, I get the energy she's just working on her healing, working on her, doing her, she's a Queen of Pentacles, she's doing her, her pentacles and her home, her stability. Page of Sword here, but also communication. He's coming in with a message regarding a partial truth. In someone's spine. Thank you, Spirit. Yes. This Page of Swords is regarding a messenger, and you're being spied on. So, one, you're going to be receiving a message this week from someone, and either they're going to be telling you that someone else has been spying on you, or seeing you, or watching you, or you get the message from Spirit that you, or this is your message saying someone's spying on you. It's either your love interest or someone that's interested in you. It could also be someone in the circle of your love interest, without saying the karmic. But it is what it is. Okay, let's get clarification of the career phase for Leo. Their general energy clarification. So with the Eight of Coins, Pentacles, it's coming out of the shadows, the moon, the feminine energy overlooking this, but you have the towers here that you're moving out of those tower moments through the storm, and coming out of that shadow self, and seeing the shadows of self of others being illuminated by this moon as well. And surrendering, Spirit says, Knight of Wands. Here, the Knight of Wands is surrendering to Spirit because of this, all this drama in the workplace, surrendering so that he can find direction in how to move forward in this career, in this workplace. Knight of Swords is moving forward in truth, receiving accolades, being recognized, the communication coming into them, but also then communicating truth to out to someone, moving forward in truth also. Good job. Temperance is here regarding the 10 of Coins, 10 meaning an ending. Temperance is balancing things out, and you get the Sun card this week. How beautiful is that? You will be financially abundant moving forward. 4 of Swords is also regarding this 9 of Swords, again, the sleepless nights. But the 9 of Swords is all the swords that were stabbed in the back regarding that gossip in the workplace was still affecting your home life. Also, for some, they had a lot of drama in their home life as well, but Temperance came in here, over here, put an end to that, which is now why they're healing with the 4 of Swords. And Spirit says, yes, they are moving, time to move forward with Spirit. Solo. Move out of that situation. What situation? Well, because you have a horse thief amongst you, a thief of your communication, a thief of words, thief of, like, so this would be equivalent to swords, 7 of Swords. Kind of like the gossip. I'm getting the a thief. They're stealing your truth. Kind of like deceit against someone. And that communication, 8 of Wands, comes in by the way of this little bird, tells her, this person, hey, got a thief among you. So justice is coming in to remedy that, give you direction of which way to move forward. But then you try and get yourself stuck here, so don't do this, because this is this week. You can put a stop to this when this occurs, when you realize you've got someone that's a thief among you, in the sense of words, because it's swords, so it's either they're stabbing you in the back with words, gossip, as we saw here, most likely from the workplace or in home life. Do get a 3-party situation here. We had it up there as well, remember? But someone chose which person, whether they chose wrong or not, it did cause a storm. And this still is causing you to have monkey mind, as per se. And yes, it was a 10. It's an ending of stabbing, self-sabotage, an end to stabbing self in the back. Self-demise. Self-sabotage sounds better. But now you have the 7 of Swords, putting an end, walking away from things that no longer serve you. And cultivating a new ground, planting seeds for a new beginning with a new love, or someone you love. Perhaps it's a reconciliation with a past love. And 7 of Pentacles, that person is building the move. They did move forward, and they are working on their pentacles, and it will be a time to celebrate. This Page of Swords, this messenger coming in with a message, but also someone spying. Wheel of Fortune is here. One, to turn the Wheel of Fortune forward. Spirit says be creative and start creating your own future. You co-create what you want. Wheel of Fortune is here. You will be abundant in anything you create if you start your own business at this time. Spirit's saying it will be successful, and recommends that to do that. Your recommendation also, Spirit saying move forward with the Maiden of Vessel. Again, with the Chief of Pipes here, we have, it's like a peace pipe ceremony where they sit and they speak, they hand pass the peace pipe and they say their piece, they say their truth, but peacefully, so that there can be a reconciliation or calm resolve. Stars, number 8, trusting in the universe, trust to bring you what you need. And you will have victory over these stabbing and the self-sabotage, over this monkey mind. Spirit says you will have victory. Main Pipes, because Spirit's coming in with that Temperance, wherever it was, to know that changes are being made for your highest good. You may not see the way forward, but know that it is for your highest good. And to follow your intuition, follow Spirit's guidance, and move forward. 5, be a warrior, stand up, cut out things that no longer serve you. Regarding the lovers, you will celebrate. It will be successful in the future with the one shield. Know you're protected. This is the yin and yang again. The divine feminine, divine masculine in each of us. And again about the 1, moving forward in self-love, union in self, balancing your own energies first to move forward in celebration. But Justice, number 11 card, is here. It is Judgment Month, as we said in the other readings. Number 3, Medicine Woman. This is about healing your body, mind, and soul. Go and, yes, exactly. Go meditate and ask Spirit to show you in a vision quest, so you can see what your soul purpose and mission is, and get mission and celebrate. And yes, Spirit's reminding you it is Judgment Month, and that's why all the turmoil or the things are coming to light, because you need to be shown the toxicity around you so that you can make the changes needed to move forward, to move in this new cycle. The World card is here to show an ending of an old cycle and a beginning of a new cycle. Spirit, show us what advice for Leo do you have? Again, you think vision quest, can't make it up. Your Spirit's like, what, twice on the board, once here, 3 times. Spirit's reminding you, do your vision quest, ask for guidance. Alright, first of all we have Earth. We'll start with Earth Keeper. No, Spirit's saying no, start with Earth. Okay. Number 8 card. You're listening, your third eye's open and your crown chakra's open. You're listening to your higher self. realize that we are all connected, that Earth, us, we're all energy. You're seeing these things in visions, in your dreams, perhaps even. This is also about past lives. You've been seeing things regarding other dimensions and past life regressions, your roots, your family roots, the way you were brought up even, that perhaps you're finally seeing that perhaps they were twisted and tangled. The way you perceived things could have been tangled. Spirit wants you to be more in tune with Earth, to go outside with nature and meditate and give thanks for the things you have while you're walking outside in nature. And Earth Keeper, number 9 here, ending. It says, remind me of kind of like a clown, Earth Keeper. She's all these vibrant colors. For some reason, I'm getting, it's time to stop clowning around with your dreams. This is very much dreamy looking, like they're part bird, part clown. From the largest animal to the smallest animal on Earth, this transformation and these changes are taking place, and it's time to stop clowning around with your dreams. It's time to stop clowning around and with small dreams, with your visions. And Spirit wants you to dream bigger, think bigger, co-create bigger. And with Vision Quest, of course, number 6, Spirit is saying, yes, go meditate, go within, and seek guidance for your soul purpose and your mission. Alright, this is what I have for you, Leos. I hope you have a blessed week.